in 3, 2, 1. Dev with the intro.
Hi, welcome back to D&D, a place where apparently we never have any problems, nobody ever gets kidnapped, and everything goes according to plan. I think that's the typical intro that goes. But, yeah, this time we're actually, I think, planning on going to space. The first time we did that was a surprise.
Yeah, that happened against our will.
Surprise.
Surprise space.
Surprise space launch.
Anyways,
Hell yeah.
That awkward moment when you're recruited by Boeing. Oops.
Episode 42, the quest for the Moonapult.
CJ,
The
would you
Moonishay.
read your intro.
The Moonishay.
Sure. Me and my 804 ping. That was really wicked. Well, for some reason, everyone decided to get naked in a public space today, so that was fun. Even Rope, which was weird, although he did kind of hide. But Miss Adelaide sure didn't. Just walked out for the gods and everyone to see. I was shocked, I tell you, shocked. Just about had conniption or something. They tried to get me to join in on family bath time, but I avoided that with the utmost grace and candor. Completely unrelated side note, my pants are wet. Anywho, the fry was kind enough to lend me some pliers, and I got to popping off them claws. I hurt like a stomach bitch, but I honestly feel better with them gone. Besides, I'm pretty sure self-mortification is considered a form of penance by some folks, and by my figuring I got a whole lot of penance to do, so, Frog came by and noticed what I'd done. He was actually real gentle about the whole thing, which was surprising. Normally he's kinda intense, but we managed to squeeze out an almost human-like conversation. Success. He offered to fix me up, but I didn't want to be a bother. The hair did something, though, to make it sting less, which was real sweet of her. I need to start figuring out a name for her. Maybe August will. And I ain't sure what the other folks been up to. I heard Rope come in late, and by the way he was stepping, he was pretty upset. Something must have happened. And I think Tor finally talked to Miss Adelaide. I pray to the god... Whoop! Paylor! I pray to my man Paylor that he did. I think she really needs some help right now.
Hell yeah. And with that, you guys have long rested and can start your day. Let me just find the right map. Just gonna dump you on the actual Western map if I can find where the hell I put it.
how long was it till the train was supposed to leave?
It leaves at noon, so not super long. Oh, that's why I'm in Wildemount.
Oh no, but you should know that I've been listening to Embrace the Rot for the past 2 days quite a bit.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it's something that Nova sent me.
Oh, nice.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember names of anything. I'm sorry.
It's a pretty good bluesy, almost rock song about Nurgle. So
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
look at the way Austin's face just lit up.
Hey,
Nerdle.
Were you a Death Guard gamer? Ugh.
No, actually, I'm sorry.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Warhammer stuff to minimum tonight, please.
I will wait until break to.
I was just
I'll
waiting
just
for
say
Matt.
it was a random AI song that I came across, and it was very funny.
Hell yeah.
I should like to know for the record whether or not Dev Rook came in smashed or not?
No,
Noted.
it wasn't drinking. He probably, went in to that bar where the rowdy stuff was going on, and my understanding was that there was going to be like fisticuffs and stuff.
Yeah,
I want you to know.
someone.
I want you to know that the reason why I'm okay with Roke just pretty much forever having a 16 strength is because that's all I need to punch out a commoner in one hit.
That's a bold statement.
Fair. It's not wrong.
Nice. Let's add this to the list of questionable things Dev said today. Maybe a second list.
I think
Roke's just
instead of
rolling down
a
the street, punching out commoners. Wake of destruction behind him. Some
Have
dude's
you heard of my
behind him, a
father?
wheelbarrow
Punch.
going squeaky, 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 squeaky. Just
Bring
picking up
out your
commoners and
dad.
bringing them to places.
Alright.
Would Roke have healed himself before he came home?
Probably
Or 2 hours
not.
then, I guess.
I
August
think
probably would have told him to.
he would have cleaned up anybody else's blood on him. But
Commoners.
him, I think he's kind of feeling it. It sometimes, you just gotta sit with it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr.
Totally.
Rogers?
I feel that on a spiritual level.
Okay.
Honestly, same.
So yeah, you, I suppose, would have noticed, he probably had some scrapes or bruises. His hair probably wasn't as L'Oreal pristine as it normally is.
Damn.
Is College of the Savvy for pirates?
What?
What?
It's on the map. Is that not what it
Oh,
says?
Okay, I understand. No, that is a bard college.
Oh my
That's
God.
boring. I wanted
Right.
to find pirates.
Hey,
Right,
I'm sure
in
that
this
you will
landlocked
Pirate.
city?
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
sure you could hear some like sea shanties or something there.
Yeah, it's in the middle of a continent.
Oh my god, I can't believe Exandria doesn't have, like, more skyship pirates. Just saying. We could
Write that
pioneer.
down,
So
write
it's
that
time.
down.
So it's time.
Pirates have family too.
Franchises.
Yeah, I mean, I have no plans for the morning other than to just get to the train, because we've still got plenty to do in Amman. I think we wanted to, like, get clothes for the moon. And do
We
anything
need to
else.
Find scribe ball.
Oh yeah, the scribble.
We gotta find the
Now-
scribble.
A
The
scribble.
scribble.
We're the people looker.
Maybe I'll just trade it for my armor.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think
The
it's
way
worth
did
it.
he just...
Will someone please just ask August for money? Please. They don't need it.
What's the wild
I would love
arbor?
your
Is that
money.
just like a forest in the city?
Probably a druid grove.
It's a guy called Arbor. It's just he's around.
He's just sitting on the corner shaking a can.
God damn it!
Fucking
It's a
wild.
Wildly.
temple. It's a temple to the Wild Mother.
Oh, is it now?
I can imagine what the Platinum Dragon's Rest is for.
I would like to go in the morning
Okay.
to August and say, "Good morning, August. Do you happen to have any money?"
This is the lowest point of your entire time away from the moon. I want you to know that. Being one-shot by a sniper from far away and then immediately going down after being brought up, that is nothing compared to this low.
No, I'm not even. I don't even feel bad about it. I'm not even a hater. I know August is
Honestly,
bold.
August would just throw
I
their
spend
like,
other people's money all the time.
August would just throw their entire like coin bag at you.
Nice. I leave.
They just thumbs up in your absence.
Gives yourself a high five.
not even inviting.
If the richest person they've ever met needs money, it must be important.
gonna get the most stupid globe that you've ever seen. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
If it's shiny, it's important.
Okay. I make a mental note. Find
That's
shiny.
That's the real reason why August and Rogue are such good buddies, because I have such shiny hair.
Yeah.
Probably not actually.
They may have tried to eat it. They pulled a cess.
That absolutely did happen.
I feel like that happened in the first campaign as
It
well. Why are we
did,
all
yeah.
eating hair?
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
why
hair.
reference yes, because I ate Jessup's grass hair.
And
She had
Bree's
grass
hair.
for hair. And Bree's
Holy
hair. 'Cause that looked like
shit.
spaghetti noodles.
She got like an entirely new token after you ate her hair.
Alright.
I got feeble-minded, so I just ate her hair.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me like that, Mom! Her hair looks like spaghetti.
Alright, so rich lunar heiress walking around town with a bag full of Kenku's money.
If you allow it, Addie, Tor will join you because he knew your quest this morning.
And stuff like
Of course.
Because
Anyone
obviously
that
I'm
wants to come.
responsible with money.
God.
But well, Tor's
We have
sitting in the hallway. You're not even gonna invite August after they just.
Oh.
you're just walking away.
I stop. I turn. August, if you'd like to come, you're more than welcome, of course.
Okay.
Okay. I continue.
August has joined the party.
August won't remember that.
The
We
frog
have a
also
little
has
Discord-
stuff that he would like to do. However, I can't find my notebook right now, which is a problem because I had to clean my room.
Did you look
So,
under? To
if
the
you
left,
come back to
down
me at some
below?
point, it would be appreciated.
It's right there.
Nope.
We need to have.
So yeah, what's going on? You're just going to buy some spell components?
Yeah! I didn't want to take up too much time, so I was trying to be quick, even though we were tackling the whole time. Anyone that wants to come is welcome. I'm just gonna go fucking find some cool scrying material.
Hell yeah.
I also wouldn't mind walking past the arbor place, if it's
Okay.
dedicated to the Wild Mother.
Absolutely.
Maybe there'll be something there.
So, what are you looking for to like? I've never like looked into something and saw something else. So I don't know what you're
I will
looking
tell you
for.
exactly what I need. A focus worth at least 1,000 GP, such as a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
It can be
Like a
whatever
fondue
you
fountain of holy water.
It can be, no, that's not what that word means, and you know that. Stop. It can be anything you want it to be. It doesn't have to be like one of those things. You know what I mean? As long as it has the gold
Mhm.
cost.
Yeah.
Which I will say you will absolutely find a begrudging Kevin will help you at Gilmore's Glorious Goods.
Sick. That's sick. Do you want me to choose what form it comes in, or would you prefer to choose
You can
what it
choose.
is?
This is Ghostbusters. Choose the form of your destroyer.
Yeah. I actually wouldn't mind a small rock. What do you? Why are you
A
laughing?
geode?
What?
I wouldn't mind a small, like a geode actually. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like a small kind of geode, but with like an amethyst crystal through the center, kind of like yay big. And I think to use it, it'd be really cool if I like filled it up with water. Of just like
Yeah.
where I'm at.
Love
Yeah,
that.
very natural, very druidic, very demure.
natural, very demure.
So I assume it's exactly 1,000 GP. Question mark.
It is.
Nova, from you, I need a whopping 186 gold.
Alright, you got it.
Thanks, Pookie. I have 1 silver. I'm ready to game. That's all I'd like to do.
Hell yeah. When you get on the train, just mark off the price twice, Colby.
Hmm?
You're gonna have to. I'm assuming you're gonna have to buy 2 train tickets now.
I mean, it's just Addie's money, anyways.
Spirit stole
true.
my money.
She deposited it in the bank of core.
Fair.
I lose it on interest instead of getting it gradually.
I was laughing because I thought you were just gonna get like a shiny helmet so you don't get one shot by a sniper. You just see reflections of what you're looking at.
Fucking A. There's nothing that'll stop me getting headshot.
Oh, yeah.
Brooke is absolutely the sort of person who's gone to the train station early because he is, you know,
2 hours early.
yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. And as you go by the folks call it the Wild Arbor, it's a smaller temple, but you do notice it has a few columns, and it has a huge willow tree in the middle. And you see
Wow.
a dark-skinned elven woman wearing just like a flowy dress for function, not really to look good or anything. Is
for
tending
pleasure.
to the wild gardens around like the pillars.
I nod approvingly. And then go to leave.
Hell yeah. All right. Austin, what's Frog up to?
Before I do this, can you remind me which of the pantheons are illegal?
We're not there.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Which of what is illegal?
To worship the
Wait.
It's just,
deities. I thought there were illegal deities.
okay,
Like,
in the
is that
other
just-
continent,
that's what it is. Thank you. Sorry.
other than the Betrayer gods, you're good here.
How much time do we have before train?
Couple hours.
A couple hours. Can I go back to the Cobalt Soul
Yeah.
for the library to see if I can get information on Corellin?
Oh, yeah, that's easy enough. They'd give you like a go look at the wiki. You're fine.
Okay. That was more so. Now that I know what god is associated with my little thing, I wanted to do, or goddess.
Make sure it's
Deity.
the Alexandria wiki, because it's very different from Forgotten Realms.
Mhm.
Corellin.
I got you. Yeah. The frog is now curious. Now that he knows which deity the visor belongs to. And after seeing them, would like to do a little bit more research into stuff and see if there's a temple either in Westruun or anywhere that they might be going. Amon.
There might be one. There's probably one in Amon, but let me look.
I looked on the wiki. I might have looked on the wiki already, but I didn't want to meta game. But
Did you say wiki?
I said wiki, but it came out. It came out
Wiki,
wiki
wiki.
first. It came out wiki first, and I meant to say wiki.
We're good. We're good.
I believe there's-
is- Yeah, there's not one here, but there's. Like, if you see one in Amon, then there's one in Amon.
I believe that there's one in Amon. I can double check.
If not,
If
there's
nothing else, there'd be a
definitely
shrine.
one- Yeah, there's definitely one in Vasselheim, but good luck.
Let's
Maybe then we
go.
can just redirect
That's
the
not
bolt
happening.
That way.
Archart.
Like, it worked
Many
with the Space Force.
worshippers. Pray to Krellin. Temple District of Amon.
Hell yeah.
He'll do some research on the wiki. Thank. What the fuck was his name?
What was?
God damn it! I didn't write down the name.
What name
No.
are you looking for?
The. I have Expositor Nymeria, but I don't have. God damn it!
Rowan Whistle Spring.
Thank you.
There it is.
Thank you. I'm assuming that he's the one that helps me, assists me.
Yeah.
I'll thank him and go on my merry way. After
Okay.
sitting there for a couple hours doing as much research as possible.
Hell yeah. Anybody else, I should say, have any loose ends they'd like to tie up in Iman or in Western before getting on the train to Iman? Hell yeah. Excuse me. You guys go back to the train. Ticket to Iman costs 2 gold. So not a lot, but enough that it's a lot for normal people. And
I got you, boo.
where we at? There we are. Assuming you guys get the fancy car again.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
It was so wasteful.
I lack a vision of why we would not get the fancy car.
I mean, I can definitely get behind the idea of like the extra security and privacy of it, but not the luxury. I think is what
Definitely
it.
the reason.
Rogue just stands in the corner.
I refuse to be comfortable.
No, derailment. This is my worst nightmare, Dennis. Don't you do this to me.
I was fixing the background for the stream. But hell yeah, you guys are on the train. Let me get some.
Some train.
Let me get some.
Hell yeah.
Plays Thomas the Tank Engine.
I'm sure you do.
I said Tane. I did not type train. I was gonna use the app for train noises. I got this cool new music app, but it's super fucking quiet.
Sadness.
We'll have to coordinate before and have you guys turn the music bot up. But we can do that next week.
Sounds just like Austin.
It's uncanny,
Also,
really.
has it officially been 1 year of this campaign?
I believe actually.
Don't do this to me.
I think it's soon. It's in my calendar.
My first notes are from 2 days from now last year.
My session
Yeah.
point
My
five.
God.
My session point 5 was August 6th.
Yeah, Saturday.
But yeah.
Saturday it will be session 1. This 7th.
Yay!
Yay, we did it, guys. And we don't
Wow.
hate one another yet.
40 sessions in a year. That ain't bad.
I have a
You guys
question
can finally tolerate my character.
Plus one shots.
for everybody
not
in the
fatal.
party. Is anybody close to their next birthday? Do we know?
August birth.
December.
August's birthday is in August.
August does not exist.
It does now.
I think Colby's next, then Shan, I believe.
He means in
Oh,
as like their characters.
Yep,
All right.
my 2 millionth birthday is coming up, I guess.
You guys are cruising on the on the train. Let me get the good map.
I guess
Alright.
Beetle's actually soon since he's a Scorpio. Soon-ish.
Okay. What's going on with the train? You guys chatting? You guys staring out the window?
The frog is going back and forth between zooming in on terrain that is outside and zooming out, playing with his new goggles.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm keeping it standard. I'm practicing Lunar Celestial since it feels like it's about to be relevant.
Why is everyone giggling? What's happening?
Shan was being funny for
So sorry.
for a lot of one time today.
was she doing?
Cry.
Looking tavern.
Nothing. It's so fine. Oh, I love that so much. I had to run a test run. I had to run a test run.
The evil chuckle from Deb is fantastic. Just-
Is there a piano on this train, as there was on the last train?
Absolutely.
I should like to play a nice tune.
Plays
Little ditty.
chopsticks.
Little ditty? About Jack and
A little
Diane?
ditty.
What kind of tune? What you trying to play?
Hang on. A little ditty. No one would recognize it. But it sounds very sad. But I think it sounds very upbeat. In my
So it's a minor key. You know what? You also seem like the sort of person to play like diminished chords and stuff. You like ethereal, sad person. You.
It's just the
Oh,
jaws.
thanks.
I
thing.
feel like Beetle would kind of watch her play out of the corner of his eye for a little while, just listening to the music, and then eventually pull out his guitar. And he struggles a little bit trying to feel the strings through his gloves, but he still manages to kind of just quietly strum just a couple of chords here and there to go along with her playing.
With Beetle's aid, you can make forms check at advantage.
Oh, how exciting! What do I got?
Hey,
Nice.
pretty good.
13.
It is very much so what you want.
Tor's probably just sitting like behind the piano bench, like on the ground, but like as a small backrest for Addy, and then just tossing his pumpkin in the air and catching
Incredible.
Hell, yeah. Well, as you are playing this song, we'll say it's a few hours into the trip. You hear this, if this actually works. As you all are
Sound
jerked
great.
forward as the train sort of slams to a halt.
It's the Final Fantasy VII scene all over again.
Bad. Bad Shan.
This noise is-
We're all seeing the devil tonight.
Why is it a buzzsaw?
I don't know.
Oops, all table saws.
It was there though.
Man, these brakes on this train are kind of worrying me.
Can I
No. That was bad. Like the train stopped. Like you're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we're stopped where we
Um,
shouldn't be.
Heist.
Yes.
Maybe we should
After
turn off the train.
reorienting himself, Paranoid Frog does Paranoid Frog things. Instantly looks on the horizon.
Yeah, is like do the windows open? Can we look in front? Like is
Yes.
there something blocking the
So
tracks?
this is what you see in front.
Fucking blurry.
It'll load in.
There we go.
You see a bunch of just like train ties just over the train. They had to stop. They just stopped before they hit them too. Over this bridge over the water.
Is the water troubled?
Anyways. And this is what you guys can sort of see. You start to hear people murmuring in the back. Like, what the fuck? Why is it stopped?
Paid 2 gold for this.
Mm. Is there a is there a door? Can we get out?
Yeah. There's a door at the back that you can get out between the trains. Or yeah, there would be just a door to get out. Near the
I don't-
back of the train car.
I don't want to
Would
get
there be
out.
more than
Out.
a door.
I just more mean like Is there a door out sideways or just through cars?
You can do either.
I don't want to get off so far as to get left behind if it suddenly starts up again. I just would like to crawl onto the roof, maybe, or start walking towards a ladder if they have one to the roof.
Okay.
At least I'll fling off the top.
Hell yeah. As Adelaide climbs up to the roof, the rest of you, including Adelaide, begin to see movement in the trees and grass around the train.
Drawing my pistols.
Can
Do
any
I,
of us tell kind of like what
as
shapes are moving?
Oh yeah, you can see it now.
as someone who has previously performed train heists, does this feel like a train heist?
This feels like a train heist. In fact, Adelaide, you can see him better. He does not appear to have noticed you yet, as he's more focused on surrounding the train. But there appears to be two in charge. There's this guy and this guy. And you can
Racist?
There's only one.
Holy shit.
Fucking orcs, Jesus.
Ew. Rough. He walks into the train, and then you can just hear screams from inside, as you can kind of hear over the top. Any of you that have a higher passive than like 16, you can hear, all right, valuables in the bag, easy does it, no sudden movements.
Is the conductor, is the people, the train people doing anything, or are they just chilling?
They don't appear to have noticed yet. They're like trying to fix the front.
Oh, jeez.
The first thing I'm going to do
Yeah.
is walk up to this door, open it, and look at this, group of people in this passenger car behind us, and just gesture without saying anything. One hand up to say shush, and basically usher them to go into this front car. And I'm gonna step into this corner right here first.
Okay.
Semi question,
Oh.
just because he's not on the map. I would have the mechanical frog right now,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you're good.
I was about to say. I didn't have him on the map. Just wanted to make sure before I.
Well, there's a lot of them.
I'll follow Rogue. Oh shit, into the next cart as well.
I'm gonna. Both my pistols drawn. He's also gonna start marching forward, but he is kind of just pushing past people at a very rapid rate and moving up to the next train car ahead.
Before you go in, I'm going to try to whisper to you, show of force or surprise attack.
A little bit of both. I go away.
I moved. I'm sorry. You were included in the people grab as I'm trying to
You
move
took my
them.
jackalope too.
Yeah.
She's just
Congratulations!
Where's the jackalope?
You count as people now.
She's there now.
Okay.
I need to find a different icon for her because she just blends in too well.
Everything.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm marching on it, and I just start walking past these people and just kind of gesturing like, get down, don't move.
You look like one of the bandits right now.
Yeah, they absolutely listen to you. Somebody gives you a watch.
Nice. Pocket it.
He absolutely just kind of looks at it, looks at them, and then pockets it.
The parentals.
And he gives them a thanks. He keeps going.
Oh, Dad!
Paylor,
Where have you been?
Listen,
You can be forsaken
Paylor
again.
maybe Paylor needs a donation of a timepiece because his.
Put it in the alms box when we get to Amon.
Yeah, don't worry about
I'm
it.
gonna make a Paylor disapproves symbol.
I didn't ask him for the watch. He gave it to me as a gift. Out of the kindness of his heart.
Right, of course.
And who am I to turn down a gift? Anyway,
A fear gift.
can I, if I'm kind of creeping up to this door, do I see this guy on the other side, Is his
as
back
you-
to me?
As you creep up, like right after you got handed the watch, actually, you see he is opening the door to your compartment at this point. He has gotten that compartment's worth of goods.
As he steps into the doorway and I meet him, hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, you too, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Come
Everyone
back!
said hi.
Good night, Dad.
He said hi.
This is so bad.
I'm. What? You look confused.
No, go ahead.
Because he wants a
Your
pulled pork
what?
sandwich. All dads want.
Oh,
pork
nice.
sandwiches.
So. Yeah, as he steps in, I'm just going to very casually just bring one of the pistols in my hand up to place it directly against his forehead and audibly cock back the trigger.
Hold a hammer. Yeah.
Well,
Paylor approves.
I love that.
seems we seem to have come to an impasse here.
Make an intimidation check.
Let's go.
Can
I
I
probably
have
wouldn't have let
advantage because
Beetle
I have a
go.
pistol to his head?
I probably wouldn't let Beetle go alone into that cart,
If it
so
was
I'll be big in the background.
If it was a
normal
normal
person.
person, yes.
Fair enough, fair enough. I get you. He's one of my ilk. Damn.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
It's still a 10. There's no crit fails on.
If it's still a 10, honestly, can I just drop a die on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Screw it. I've got them to
Yes.
spare. 20.
Oh, it's a
It's
20.
20.
A very
Um,
dirty 20.
He looks at you, and he sort of like drops the bag of goods off the train because he's still in the middle. He just puts his hands up. Now, there's way more of us. You don't want to do this.
But you see, I do want to, and I am. Funny thing about that is, there's plenty of more of them out there. But you and me, mano in here. And he just reaches out, keeps the pistol to his head the whole time, and grabs him by the collar and yanks him into the train car with him. And then he'll just kind of shift him around so he can kick the door shut behind him.
Those people have ran. Hell yes. I mean, so that's gonna get weird.
That's
I'm
okay.
not saying this is gonna be a full combat, but that was something. So
Did we just take the bad guy hostage?
let's
Yeah.
roll initiative?
Yeah!
Paylor disapproves. God damn it.
Listen,
Yo!
I'm working on something here.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Help.
I'm trying to do something.
Hey, we're back, baby.
Let's go! That's how it works.
I feel so bad.
It's even
I don't.
because like he's the only one that doesn't have Dex to tiebreaker on. So it's just a 3.
It's the 3. I love it.
Best I can do is this. Take or leave.
Best,
Yeah.
best
Like,
I can-
best I can offer is a 3.
Let me. This is gonna. Whew. Didn't expect this to get to combat.
Honestly, if these people run onto the train, it's about to be a Rorschach in the prison situation.
It's like I'm not trying to fight them. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah,
I'm
like
fine.
this isn't like this is just like initiative has started, right? It doesn't matter. Like we don't have to start fighting right away.
Right.
But I need to break them up as so it's not
This is
47
just-
bad
yeah.
guys and then you.
Yeah.
47. Ooh.
I didn't count. I genuinely didn't count. I was just dragging them out.
I mean, if
That's
they each have
still
at least a
under
gold
odds.
on them, you know, we can get the money back for this train ride.
I love the optimism out of the paladin.
Look, he had a rough day yesterday. Last night, even if you're fighting people, you have to hold back when they're still just people.
Yeah, some would say getting apprehended by a hot, strong woman is a great day.
Mommy?
You may recall that he has a thing about
Getting tied
being
up.
back. Yeah,
Sit down, Dad.
yeah. It's more of a trigger than a kink.
Listen, trauma can go both ways. That's all I'm saying.
There it is.
Crazy.
Yes. Count it.
Nova spitting wisdom.
God damn it. I can't remember how fucking far this thing shoots. It doesn't
Absolutely.
say.
During that whole scene, I was looking at all of my spells that had verbal components.
Okay.
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 Oh, let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit.
5.
They're down there with me.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Good Batman impression. I actually rated a solid 9.
There you go.
Rachel.
Oh, awesome. That's just scary.
It's not who I am, but what I do. That defines me.
Alrighty, we're good. August, you're technically first to act as you see all this happening. Everyone appears to have noticed the man being accosted.
Does Nova get advantage for rolling a natural 20? I think that was something that you've previously mentioned.
I don't currently want to shoot anyone yet because it hasn't escalated that far
You
yet.
can hold an action.
Okay.
It'll only be like one shot, but
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that.
okay. Beetle.
It's escalated. But what am I if not the character who escalates? It's just staying true to my nature. So, what I want to do is reach into my bag and pull out the set of shackles that I have with the hand that's free. And basically, I'm like doing the shimmy thing. And I'm tell him, I put shackle your hands behind your back as I. Actually, no, maybe I should do it. I don't know. Anyway,
Tor is
shackling
also with
thing.
you.
Tor's with me.
Oh wait, no, he's farther back. Never mind.
Tor is not with me.
I'm in the car, but I don't know how close I was able to get to you.
No, I'm just gonna tell him to shackle himself because I have a gun to my head, and the time to his head, and the time it would take for him to punch me or say something for a spell, he would have a bullet in his brain. So I'm going to hope that that's enough of a threat to get him to do what I'm asking him. And I'm going to say to him, now, I'm in a good mood today. Lucky for you and your boys. Because I think you should just call it a day. Good effort. Love the train heist thing. Little inelegant in the execution, but I gotta give it to you for the effort. Now, what I'm gonna have you do is tell your boys to turn around and haul off. And if you do, I'm not gonna put a hot piece of lead in between your ears.
Go ahead and give me intimidation again. For round 2.
Oh.
Alrighty. He doesn't say anything. He can't. It's not his turn. So.
Okay, is he shackled?
No, it's not his turn. He can't do anything.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is all technically happening in like the same 6 seconds.
Cool.
Well, same extrapolated time doesn't make sense right now because it's not a real combat. But you get what I'm saying. Hell yeah. So that anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of mentally signal to the jackalope, and it just will leap up onto his shoulder, so that its head is facing him, and it just turns to stare with eyes like it's seen a god right into his soul.
Fair.
Because if you've ever seen a hare, they're freaking weird.
Bandit Group 1 starts moving up. They kind of call back over. What are we doing, boss? Bandit Group 2 likewise starts moving over. You see they actually start grabbing people. Bandit Group, they all rolled 17. Weird. They'll move close. It looks like they're gonna try to get in. Adelaide.
Oh shit. Oh dear, it seems we're in a bit of a pickle. I would like to hop off the roof. I slide down the ladder. And then I'd like to move up to about here. On the ground. I think that's realistically how far I'd move.
Okay.
And I'd like to kind of turn and tell these people to, if you want your life, you should perhaps leave that way. But don't fall off the bridge. And then I'll turn and face this cluster, just in case they, like, move after them. I just want to, like, not have them go that way. No more people.
They're cruising. Yeah.
Yeah, you get me. And I'm just gonna hold an action to to cast a spell at anyone that, or at anything that seems to be hostile. Please.
Absolutely. Bub-dub.
From here, I would like to use my bonus action to activate my goggles.
Okay.
Do 2 times, and I would like to zoom in on the other homie.
Okay.
And just see, does he have any markings or any distinguishing, like, anything that would set him apart from anybody else, or anything that we would recognize wise, like the god or something like that?
Nothing that you'd recognize. And that's not even, like, trying to be coy. Like, he's just wearing, like, bandit armor.
Okay.
Makeshift leathers, stuff like that.
Okay, sweet. I am going to step up to 5, 10. Well, I'm gonna have Plop step up to about here. And I'm gonna train my gun on his head because I can see it. And I'm gonna hold that action.
Okay.
If he decides to attack anybody, can I call that shot?
What do you mean?
Will you give me that?
What do you mean?
Do you do called shots?
What do you mean?
Oh, if I call, like, I'm gonna hit him in the head,
No.
extra damage.
You're always trying to do your best in D&D. That's what crits are for.
Fair enough.
That's the Brennan Lee Mulligan explanation.
I accept that. I feel like somewhere else I did called shots. I can't remember what it was, but
wasn't me.
yeah, fair enough.
All right, Tor.
Tor's going to make himself as big as he possibly can, not raging to grow big or anything, just stand to his full height.
Hell yeah.
And he's gonna, do the whole, like, neck crack very loudly and walk forward towards this guy. And probably stop at the window that's right in front of this bandit captain. And just say to that guy, you might want to listen to the gentleman. And I'm gonna hold an action to if the bandit captain that Beetle has the gun trade on does anything that Beetle doesn't ask for, I'm gonna make him roll on the madness table. I'm gonna expend all 3 charges.
Hell yeah. So you see, he reaches down. He does put the shackles on. and he does look a little scared. But part of being scared is he doesn't want to be there anymore. So he is
Weird.
going to jump out the window, like just crash through it. So can you link that? Because I don't remember how it works. Thank you.
Did he shackle himself first, or is he?
Yeah, he shackled himself first. And then,
So he just like headbutted out the window.
Yep.
Perfect pencil.
At spending 3 charges, he rolls on the madness table. If he rolls a nat 1, he rolls on an
He's gonna
indefinite
make a
madness
wisdom
table
save.
instead.
He's gonna make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a wisdom. Yeah,
Huh.
wisdom 15.
PC 50.
Wisdom or charisma.
Oh, I get
Interesting.
to invoke a wisdom or charisma saving throw.
That says wisdom or charisma.
What do you think
Yeah.
this leader is going to be worse at?
Yeah, I know leaders are usually pretty charismatic, but I would do a charisma save because it's my worst stat, and obviously I judge everybody by how good I am.
You know what? Respectable.
Oh,
Nice.
what a start.
It's not a nat 1 though, so
it's still
It's still fun.
actually I think the regular madness table is worse for in
long
combat.
term. Yeah, long term's strange, but
Yeah.
debilitating long term. Madness tables.
Oh, I guess I could have looked that up for you.
You can go ahead and roll it. It is.
What does he roll? A D100?
I believe so. Yes. 44.
I had these pulled up already.
Is it going to make him like violently mad
That's
or
beautiful.
something?
No, that's
No.
beautiful.
The long turn.
He's gonna think he's. You hear him mutter under his breath, "Oh hell yeah! Glad I drank that invisibility potion." And then he gets up and walks 2 more steps.
All right.
Hang on, I think there's more. There's a time aspect to that.
Wait, is this
Oh,
on
it
a
lasts
long
1d10 times 10 hours.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to roll a d10?
Yeah.
40 hours.
All right.
So for 2 days, he thinks he's invisible.
He just keeps fucking walking.
It's wrong.
Roll again.
Oh my god, this poor guy. He's the leader. It's so embarrassing.
Fuck this
Oh.
guy.
You can actually tell he's not the leader. He's just the guy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The orc appears to be the leader, or half orc, I should
Of
say.
course he fucking is.
All right, so that's him.
That's fucking fantastic.
We got these bandits are gonna move on up to get to the train. At this point, they all still think you're normal people. So he can only get to there. Well, he'll get on the train. He'll go there.
I
Come
think they
on,
should
ride
keep
the
grouping up
train.
like that.
Bandit Lord. He's gonna look over at the guy that's just like walking away.
Handcuffed,
Shackled.
bleeding from his head, and mumbling about being invisible.
He's gonna get very confused. Give me 1 second.
When she's sneaking out in the courtyard.
Embarrassing.
Fucking Tamlin's the worst for just being like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
He's,
it's fine. Or
Whatever.
He's gonna look at Tor because he's right in front of him. I guess he'll look at Beetle because Beetle's the only one that's been like actually done something. Tor's just kind of looked big as far as he knows.
But I'm also the one staring out the shattered window at him.
He gonna throw a dagger at you.
Oh shit.
It's gonna miss.
it's about to go down.
He literally just pulls one of these. He just goes.
All right. So any held actions can now go off.
Oh god. This
A
is gonna be
gunshot from the frog.
crazy.
At
It's
the
all
bandit
going
lord.
down.
Yeah,
If
which
we
one
do
threw a
enough
dagger?
Damage fast
The-
enough.
This
They'll
guy.
leave.
We're gonna go in order. So August is first.
Okay. Okay, to make sure I was at normal. Oh wait, would it
You're-
still
you're
be
at
an
advantage.
advantage?
You're at
Yeah.
Yeah. The only caveat is you only get one for holding. So.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yep.
Yep.
Just instantly kill a man.
Wow!
Who gave August a gun?
So
Damn.
our next order is going to be Adelaide.
Who's that
Okay.
directed at?
This
The boss.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
The guy tried to
Okay.
put a knife in my face.
He threatened my family. He has to go.
Hold on. Let me just. Okay, you know what? No, that's just a bit much, isn't it? That's just a bit much for the moment, I think.
There's no such thing as overkill.
A little bit much.
No, but this
I
is a
think
bit.
you
this
should
is-
send as big a message as you possibly can, as fast as you can, to make them leave.
Has anybody seen the short of Scooby and Shaggy in helmets, like military helmets, and Shaggy goes like, "Scoob, those civilians were unarmed," and then you get the demonic laughter from Scooby.
No, that's so funny.
Give me a moment. Let me find that for you.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. You skipped me for a minute because what I'm doing is really big and like I need to read it because it's fucked up.
Oh God.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, you're good.
She's got 5th level spells these days.
Bub Dub?
Yeah!
Okay. Bub Dub shoots at this guy's fucking head.
Hell yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Where is it? There it is.
Just
Well, never mind. He doesn't.
That's unfortunate.
oh
Well, he does.
no.
But
Just
He does.
backfires.
Okay.
I'm putting this in session drops, by the way.
hell yeah.
Well, okay. Danny, can you check with me? I'm gonna send this to GM. This is what I'm thinking, but I don't know if this is the correct size. Because that can't be fucking right. That cannot be. Surely it's only like
It's that.
that, right?
It's that. Yeah.
Okay, good. I was like, brother, what the fuck?
I'm looking forward to that.
Mein
Gott
Gott
im
Himmel.
He's got the mind goblins.
No.
Same. My brain is a goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's what I'm
Do it.
Look, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to use this again because this is like a perfect setting. There's like trees, there's rocks, there's grass. I'm like,
hell yeah.
I-
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
I
what you're
love
doing.
all those things.
Can you give me a box? And I'm just gonna draw over it because I never made a asset for this because I'm a bad DM.
No, I.
This spell rarely gets used if it's what I think it is.
Fucking
It is. There are trees. There are rocks. This is my box.
Wrath.
That's what she said.
I love how
dropping
that rhymes.
bars?
I love how
Rap,
that
rap.
rhymes.
Skip.
There
Get
are
rocked
trees,
on.
There are rocks. This is my box.
There we go.
Okay.
Poetry in few words.
I've never even seen this used, so I actually don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck happened.
How does this look, Adelaide?
Imagine these people have started to like run off into the terrain or whatever to go hide. And I kind of turn around and I see that there's this cluster of people that seem to be moving towards the train, and I say, I don't think your presence is exactly welcome here. And then I hear a dagger being thrown or a gunshot going off, and I'm like, oh, never mind, too late for you. And I lift my arms up, and the ground, the kind of underbrush and the roots all beneath the ground begin to tremble like they do with Entangle, but it sounds louder and deeper, kind of like a deep earthquake. And suddenly the rocks, the trees, any kind of natural aspect begin to kind of come to life, like sentient. And there's this swirling kind of energy that makes this box all around as her eyes glow and this Arcana takes over this area. It looks like she's kind of controlling everything in this fucking box.
Hell yes.
It's wild.
Just imagining
I
the
cast
Lomping Willow just
this.
beating the shit out of everything.
Yeah, period.
Yes.
Pretty much what's happening.
Adelaide
it's pretty
also
much-
very attractive.
Druid things. Druid things. We
Me
got
when
I
I
love
roll a
being a
reverse
druid.
heist and Nova doesn't say I'm hot.
All right.
August
So,
said you no longer look disgusting.
fair.
Right.
Huge.
Big time.
That all happens. The nature springs to life around these guys in the cube. You guys can all see that as well. And as that happens, you hear 2 gunshots go off. One significantly louder. As
Thanks.
you guys all look towards this bandit lord, and he no longer has a head.
Huge.
That's why Austin missed.
Yeah,
Because he said he aimed for the head and the
It
head
was
was no
gone.
longer there.
So no way.
August was slightly faster and just made it disappear.
That's insane.
He falls over. All the people on this side of the train just say, "I got Jerry! Fuck it!"
Not Jerry.
Not Jerry!
Start
Why did you call him Jerry?
I don't know. I
The
was
fact
blanking
that
on a
that's my
name.
grandma's name.
Very short for
The
Jer-
to the back
Jeremiah.
of the train say, "We don't make enough fucking money for this." They start running. So do these guys. Everyone within Adelaide's aura thing starts screaming, and they're like, "Witch!"
Bub
Stop.
can really go to War Crime City now.
Yo!
And they're gonna start running as well.
They try to. But
Yeah.
they have difficult
It's-
terrain.
They're in difficult terrain.
I guess my point here is, are they gonna run, or are they gonna be mercilessly hunted down?
I'll
If
kill
they
a few on the
stay-
way out.
If they stay, Bubnub's gonna light the ground on fire underneath them.
Yo!
Running.
If-
That's why I said if they stay.
As soon as I see him running, Tor's just gonna walk and go pick up that bag that was dropped, and he's gonna bring it. He's gonna keep it and pass it back out to the people.
Yeah, August would like to help with that.
Yeah,
Hell
Just
yeah.
return everyone's belongings.
yeah, because the people that got robbed stayed in the cart, so he's gonna go into that one cart and.
Well, all of them but one. But
August.
all right. So it will come back to your turn. I think that's probably who would be left and where they would be.
I'm not
If you-
bothered, man.
Okay. Well, you
Just let him
said
go.
it. Yeah. Okay. You said it. I was gonna let you do it. But hell yeah. So they all book. They all run. The people left in the carts, they're very thankful. They cheer when everyone's running away. Yeah. And you see this guy is just like standing behind a tree thinking he's invisible still.
So why is he behind the tree then?
Next to it. Like,
Because he's not smart.
yeah.
Give him his dignity.
What's your name?
Can I like errantly shoot off a
God.
shot and just be like, God, that invisible guy's.
Absolutely. You
Just-
see
Can't find him anywhere.
he chuckles and moves again, just like up the hill.
Jesus. While this is happening, can I just... I'm just gonna go open the door of the train that I kicked closed and just reach down and scoop up the bag full of goods.
Or already picked it
Already
up.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, he
already
did?
did that.
I
and-
completely zoned out.
Yeah,
I'm
him
so
and
sorry.
August are gonna return everyone's stuff.
As you pick it up and you walk back past him, he just throws the watch back into the bag.
Hell yeah. The guy grabs the watch. Thank you. Sorry, it was your appearance led me to believe something that wasn't true.
In fairness, stereotypes are normally founded in reality.
That they are, good
And I'm-
chap. And he sips.
Good
I'm gonna hop off the train and go to clear the crap off the tracks.
Hell yeah. We didn't spend any time on it, but this was a cool find. I like this map a lot.
Don't spend any time on it.
There we go.
Tor lifts the train, moves it off the track, puts,
I
the,
mean,
track, puts the train back on
You're
the
not
track.
that strong.
He can be.
But no, easy
Give me
enough. Whoever wants to help can help the train conductor and the guy that's like shoveling the coal in. Will be very gracious. And eventually, you guys will be on your way. Is there anything you guys would like to do before that?
Just
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm gonna go sit back down in the chair I was in, lean back, kick my feet up, look over at Tor, and then just slowly reach down and pull out a cigarette. I earned this one. You let me have this.
Stares at him.
He just blows a little smoke ring at you. If I could do a heart, I would.
What kind of
Where does
train
where-
people charge 2 gold and don't have any type of security or
The
guards?
stupid
or...
kind.
Is this conductor just making bank and robbing these people blind?
You do see that there are like people in security guard uniforms in this crowd, but they weren't fucking with that many people. Like,
Yeah, think about like when a robber holds up a gun to the one security guard in the bank. He's not gonna Rambo his way out of the situation.
Yeah, they're just paid guys in a suit to deter the
Yeah.
normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we're all insane.
This is why we get the luxury cart.
Hell yeah.
Luxury cart for the luxury boys.
The guy that's shoveling the coal kind of walks back before you guys get going again, and he just puts a bottle of whiskey on the table with his dirty coal hands and walks away.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna scoop that thing up without hesitation.
Is there
August would like to check on Beetle. Are-
So,
Are you okay? It didn't hit you, right?
no,
Aw.
I'm just fine.
They'll just kind of like poke random parts of your body and like hold your face and make sure you're okay.
At one point when you poke his
Stretch it
stomach,
weird.
yeah, at one point he goes, "Ow!" No, I'm messing with you.
Don't do that to me!
I'm sorry. Listen, if I had been hit, you would know because there would be blood everywhere. That's the nice thing about knives. It's hard to hide that kind of wound.
How much red does Beetle have on him?
None. He doesn't wear the color red because if I wore red on him and he has green hair, he'll look like a Christmas tree.
Fair enough.
But his heart did grow a few sizes.
I don't know. He had a chance to look like a hero for the option of free violence and intimidation. So it was kind of his a little Christmas gift for him.
What? You mean when you stole the guy's watch and just kept on with it?
I put it back. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of reach out and just pat the bird on the head gently. I'm all right. Thank you, though. I appreciate you taking him out for me there. That was a nice shot.
Thank you.
They say it kind of loud because their ears are still ringing.
Their shoulders only slightly dislocated.
I guess all that target practice did come in handy.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh yeah, he's gonna offer them the bottle of whiskey.
They will sniff it and then just immediately scrunch up their face.
He laughs and takes it back.
Hell yeah. All right. Train's gonna get back. Or no, Austin, you said something.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know why, but when you said I'm good, when you hit that G, I really thought you were gonna say I'm gay. I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say that. I was gonna be like, good for you. I'm really glad
That's
you could tell us
amazing.
this.
Colby's dead.
out.
I was about to say,
It
Colby.exe
was
is
a
not
snap
funny.
for me.
You know how teenagers are the worst to their friends and themselves all the time. Back when we were making fun of my one friend, and he meant to say, "Guys, I'm not gay," but he said, "Guys, I'm gay."
That never went away.
How much abuse did he take for that?
Not a
Oh.
lot, because he
That's
genuinely
good.
was like not having a good time after that. But it was very funny in the moment. Now he's like married with kids, so
It would have been so
Still in
funny.
denial.
yeah,
Married with kids means nothing.
It's true.
yeah.
You never know.
Hell yeah. So you guys keep on cruising. There's gonna be about 24 more hours on this train because Amon's a far way to go. So if you guys would like to do anything, unfortunately you are not near a workshop, Austin, but
I know. I believe the last time you just told me that it was too like bumpy to actually work.
that works too, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask.
Yeah.
However, I can
It's
say
gonna
no to
be a
you.
bumpy ride.
It's
August
Be a
is just
bumpy
gonna
ride.
take just many cat naps.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna do it with
With-
your cat that you
Yeah,
always?
I was gonna say with their cats.
Hell yeah. Well, you can drag the cat. Oh, you can't drag the cat out now. There. Now you can drag the cat out. Alrighty.
Wait. Do I?
Is there anything you guys would like to do? I know it's just been like 2 sessions of this, but I don't want to gloss over it if you want to do something. You've got about 24 hours, so there's a nighttime, maybe not 24. You will go through the night, but you will reach Amon in the morning.
Like 18 hours, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Because that was pretty quick. If we go to... the big map. That happened pretty much here.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I have to go all the way to the coast.
Can you repeat the
Did
ping?
you-
Sorry, I wasn't zoomed in far enough. Okay.
You're good. The train kind of goes like down to here and then over here, kind of like
Yeah,
that.
click anything. Oh, there we
It
go.
stops there, and there's no train to Kaimol, but there's like a road, so it stops to let people off. About half the people get off for that. But then it continues
Eddie?
on to Amon.
Did you want to try out your Scrabble?
You're so right. Wait, let me check my can. I cannot. I used
Good for
trees, and now I cannot use ball. Perhaps tomorrow after a big nap.
Hell yeah.
I would like to continue to teach Roke Luna Celestial,
Hell
keeping
yeah.
in mind as many of the pieces of court etiquette, which I think are probably going to be the most pertinent for us, but also some things that I know people from the city tend to say, in case. Just in case. I also would like to ask in Luna Celestial if he's feeling okay.
I don't know. I'm more
I
so
don't think
just.
so.
I think I'm just focused right now. I'll worry about everything else after it's done.
Alright, I won't cry.
It's the truth. I'd ask if you're okay, but if you told me yes, I'd think you're lying.
I would be lying.
The others... they... won't walk away if something goes wrong. Do you want me to walk away and do something should things go awry?
I think that if something does go wrong, terribly wrong, my priorities would be my daughter, the rest of the party, and then me. And I would hope you'd honor that.
I can. Where is she keeping the ring now?
Probably it's probably, if I'm honest, it's probably in the bottom of her coin pouch, which normally is very full and thus she never sees it, but now it is so empty. It's kind of the heaviest thing in there, I think. So it'd be in her coin pouch, but which is tucked away somewhere in her dress.
Are you going to wear your ring?
I hadn't thought of that. Fuck. I suppose I should.
I suppose you should make a decision one way or another and be sure about it. Not whether or not you want to wear it, or whether or not you should right now.
Not yet, I think.
Okay. In case you stay up there, what's something on Exandria I should see? You've been places I haven't yet. And you probably have an appreciation for better things. I'm assuming I get to try.
I did quite like the open ocean for a while there. Felt surprisingly liberating, I think. Perhaps you should try something like that.
Something like that. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Senway.
It is no matter. If such things on the moon go well, do you have plans for where you tread next regarding your family and Daya?
Everything is far too connected. My first thought is Uthadern. We know that Chuck and Tuanath are there. Chuck is a wealth of knowledge. Uthadern, from the little bits I've heard from Tor and from some of the rest of you, and that's someplace worth investigating. And if nothing else, it's close to home, relatively speaking.
Is it on this world map? I'm actually
It is
super
on-
unfamiliar with this.
So
map.
on Wildemount,
Yeah.
North Wildemount.
One continent to the right, there's the Dunrock Mountains. Or no, you're right. That ping's right. The flock got Alps up in the snow.
yeah, and to be clear, I believe we'd agreed that my home was kind of here, amongst the Dunrock, by the Savalier Wood.
Works for me.
think I'd sent you like just a map with 2 pins on it for the 2 important towns.
Yeah, I'll go back and check it.
Yeah,
Is this your home or is this where you were held?
both.
I see. And you wish to revisit it?
No, spot right next to it. That's where my remaining family is.
Do you think they are safe?
I think they're safer for me not being around until now. I sent them a warning. I hope that apathy, ambivalence, or ambition for something else has kept him away. But it certainly wouldn't be a safe place for me to settle down or to stay put. It wouldn't be safe for them. Not yet. Maybe not ever. But I've not seen them in some time.
Yes?
Yes. My little brother Jasper was only 6 when I left. He'd probably be a lot taller now. I wonder how much he remembers of me in the brief time.
I think more than you would suspect.
There was a lot to remember from that time. Maybe if he's lucky, a lot to forget. I have a sister as well. I
Are they
think,
together?
yes, they are. With their grandparents. Not mine, but
Near the Davalier Wood?
yeah. Relatively
Right.
close. Should you ever find yourself in need of shelter, you can go there. I don't know how safe it is, but they would do their best to provide. And perhaps I'm underselling it. Compared to most people, it would be safe.
Thank you. I hope I do not have to. I hope I do not have to. I think I will try to come into good graces as best we can.
Right. Maybe Beetle would have. It'd be interesting to see him visit Bergstadt. That's the name of the town. The main temple is to Palor.
Oh. I like side-eye a Beetle. He's probably like picking his nose or something.
He's actually fallen asleep.
Oh, like
Yeah,
a baby.
Tor's picking his nose.
I do not
Just
see.
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Top of mountain, you're a lot closer to the sun.
Just a minor point. As I'm assuming you guys pulled out the map to talk about this. You know, this is a very good map that you have.
Okay.
And to the point that where like the colors and everything are all the same. You don't have maybe all the points, but those trees look real fucking weird, Adelaide.
The ones in the Savalier Wood?
Mm-hmm.
Why are these trees drawn so odd?
Curse.
By who?
From the time of, as you call it, the Great Collapse. Or soon after. Savalier Wood has long since been cursed in the very ground in nature, but also by monstrous abominations. They don't often wander out of it's their natural home, and that sort of curse is where they belong. There was a city there that fell a long while ago, well, soon after the collapse.
A land city.
Yes.
What was it called?
Help me out here, Denny. I'm
Well-
slipping.
A
Malay.
Demopedia?
Malaysmere,
What
there
the
it
hell?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malaysmere.
Do I know anything about a Malaysmere?
Give me a history check.
Molasses.
Y'all are still talking in Lunar Celestial?
Mm-hmm. As far
I
as
think
know.
there's some words where we'd have to convert back to common.
Like Spanglish.
Oh, I think definitely
Yeah.
you'd hear the names of places.
Yeah.
Because Tor did have to travel through the Savalier Wood, so he made that journey solo by himself.
Oh my god.
With,
It is literally beneath you.
yeah, with the net one, I'll give you the beginning bit, but you won't get the fatty good stuff.
Ah, jeez.
You remember when you were younger, much younger. There was a paper on your dad's desk that mentioned Malaysmere.
That bothers me more than I like Roke to know. But I look bothered. But I don't say anything because I don't remember enough. It's just a very faded memory. I will ask. So the city fell, and the woods were cursed, and abominations crawled from the ground.
I don't know the details, and well, most people don't because the population was mostly wiped out. It was a city of elves, and a lot of the survivors migrated north and settled New Uthadern, which is why they're now diarchy. Elves and dwarves, one king, one queen, from each.
Are they married together? Or do they just reign separately?
As far as I know, they share power, and I believe it might be a legitimate marriage. But either way,
Fun.
it's apparently it works.
As far as you know, it works.
As far as I know, I've not been there.
But your grandparents have settled with your siblings in this wood.
No. Mountains
Okay.
nearby.
Okay.
And once again, the Lady DuPont would certainly not want me referring to her as grandmother.
I understand.
Thank you.
I know.
Tor, you would have heard probably Savalierwood, Malaysmere, and Uthadern a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, Tor would look over them interested, not trying to hide it all, but he wouldn't like butt into the conversation unless,
Fair enough.
yeah.
You also probably would have heard me say Chuck and Tuanoth, if we're being fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that changes anything for you, but
I mean, yeah. I don't know. No, probably if you said that so far apart too, right? Kind of a little bit. So he probably would have
said
been
go to
interested and looked
Uthadurn.
up Uthadurn
Yeah.
for trucking to an off. He probably would have
Yeah.
looked up and just made it known that he's noticed y'all. So if you have any questions, he's listening, but obviously doesn't understand much.
I side eye.
I'm not gonna butt into y'all's conversation and.
I say, this seems awfully in common. This seems awfully close to where you are from. Sure.
Yeah, I lived in Uthadurn
Oh.
for
With the,
like 12 years. Yeah.
Weren't you a grass blade?
No. I helped the grass blades. I went out. I mean,
Private
I went out with them to
contractor.
help them repair stuff. Yeah, I worked with the blacksmith, so I helped keep their stuff in order.
What is the grass blade? Is that a standing army of sorts?
Of sorts.
Like their guards. They're force that hunt and go out the walls of Uthadurn, and I went with them in case I could find something.
Essentially like the Righteous Brand. Which, since you spent enough time in Wildemount and political stuff, the Righteous Brand and is like the standard military, and then there's the Crown Guard, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of in tandem.
But yeah, I did travel through the Sabbath. Well, I think I probably rode a raft down the river. I hired a boat when I got down to the lake.
You
Went
rode
through the
through the
Savalier
Savalier Wood.
That's the only way I could have got to Blumenthal.
You could go around.
Best ways through. Always.
I suppose you were lucky to not be noticed by too much. So we keep being lucky.
Do what?
Let's hope we remain lucky.
What
Do you know anything about Malaysmere?
Not. Tor wouldn't know any more than that of the elves of Uthadurn. That's where they're from. Smear.
You would also know that sometimes they would send like adventuring parties to Malaysmere to like get artifacts and stuff, but a lot of
The
them
life
didn't come
conditions.
back.
Most of them probably didn't come back. Yeah.
What a menacing place.
It's not a happy place. What were y'all talking about? Chuck and Tuna.
Next steps after we've dealt with Adelaide's business above.
Family reunion
Yeah.
with Tuanoth, not. I
Fair
felt
enough.
like I had to specify there.
There's, I suppose, that
And Chuck.
description is apt for,
A lot of things happening right now.
yeah. In fact, also what we just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, leave you to your meditations and conversation. Good night to you both.
Night Road.
Yeah, there's like
Everything
Murphy
okay,
beds on
Eddie?
the walls. Sorry.
Yeah.
And as somebody Roke's height, who's slightly taller than me, I can tell you that those Murphy beds are not long enough.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know. Is everything all right?
Hmm. It's really good. It's so good.
I'm sorry, before you continue, I just love the contrast of I would ask you if you're alright, but I know you're not, versus, hey, are you alright?
It's Roke reminded me that I have to wear my ring. Hmm.
That's what I meant after talking to Roke. He's serious.
He is very serious.
You know I'm here if I can... Anything.
I know. I'm sure it will be fine. I think we
deception.
will
I
arrive
totally
and
believe you.
well,
Twins.
I don't even bother rolling. I get a nat one. Yeah. Perhaps at the least, the city is quite beautiful, and if we all die there, it is a nice place to die. I know.
Sagely.
Very sagely.
We don't... This is just in general, like, we don't have a plan for leaving, do we? We have a one-way ticket up there, right?
Well, I did come down through the same method that we're going back up. So theoretically, if we did want or need to return, we could use that same pathway.
That would require us to have approval, right?
Hmm. Sometimes. But yes, usually it requires approval and other formal bureaucratic maneuvering. It is very rare indeed that anyone be permitted to come down. In fact, the union between the prince of the Dwendalian Empire and our princess was very rare in itself.
Why was that even... a thing?
I don't know.
Can I insight that?
Yeah,
Do
can
you
inside
actually not know?
that. I can't tell you that legally.
Oh,
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling. I'm not lying. Adelaide actually doesn't know. And I don't know out of character either.
Yeah, because, I mean, are you the first person to come down that you know of?
I'll give you this, Shan. You would know that it was at least talked about for a while before it was decided on, and you know Terracin was very for it.
Of course he was.
Guy.
This guy.
Gengar.
There are decisions that happen that are above my station, as you can imagine. My priority is to make sure that the princess is attending what she needs to attend and attended to in every capacity, and that is my function.
Side note, not to derail that, but you just kicked like 20 dudes' ass with just a bunch of trees. That was amazing.
There are no trees on the moon. Well, there are some, but not many. So.
What did you feel when you walked past the arbor?
I think
We didn't stop.
I just wanted to see it, you know? Just to know. Oh, what did you feel?
Every time I walk past a place of the Wild Mother, it's just remember my grandma. Everywhere the Wild Mother is just like a hug. I don't know how else to explain it.
I don't think you need
But-
to explain it another way.
Just well, it's kind of, I guess, sad there's no places like that on the moon.
There are, a few, but we have different gods, you know, different deities.
Deities or deity?
Deities. One god.
Are we? I'm guessing we can't ask questions about that while we're up there. Because if y'all used to just scoot around, just boot scoot across the sky here, then why are they different? If it's all from the same place.
Many of them, once we were taken to the moon, were outlawed for obvious reasons.
For obvious, so someone just said, no, we can't with these anymore?
It was accepted over some time and some very catastrophic events that came after the Great Collapse, that our savior was solely the Great Giver, and it was no one else that came for us. And I suppose perhaps it's less that outlawed or not permitted, but it is more so that my people believe he was the only one that might listen. The other cities fell because of their reluctance to bend the knee to the gods. And we lived because we would.
But I mean, okay. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how so many people are here today if only one god cared.
I did not say it's a logical belief system, as belief is not often logical. Nor is faith.
I'm not a religious person, but your people are. Do you feel anything when you worship the Giver?
I give a
Is it-
yes. Yes, I do. The other deities, they are, they can be very involved with the lives of my people in a way that is not always so helpful.
Just trying to understand it all. I know that, for instance, when I go to place the Wild Mutter, I know that I'm there. If you got the same feeling, then it's real. I just wanted to make sure that it's not misleading. That it's just not what someone told you it is, you know? Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I don't know. I hope not.
If you feel something, that's what matters. That means it's real, right?
I think so. But of course he does not speak to me. Not as he speaks to the Duke Spiritual. But I feel it, yes.
Last question, I promise. Where do you go when you go on your walkabouts at night?
If I told you, then it wouldn't be mysterious, would it?
You know I'm gonna find out. I'll take an exhaustion point to do so.
Your nose starts.
My nose bleeds.
We should probably get some sleep.
You should probably get some sleep. I should probably find somewhere to walk.
Can't help you there. Please don't go on the roof again. You're
Actually, the first thing in my
But-
brain was roof.
yeah. Please don't go on the roof again.
It like crosses out.
If you go on the roof, just wake me up, please. I don't want you to pull a beetle and fall down and get attacked by a million things, or you get left behind by a train.
One time! One time!
Yes, perhaps I'll do a few laps of the cart. Might go speak to someone in another cart.
Ask them
Friendly
about what
people.
they do.
If I can buy them.
How do they work? You can buy them. What was that song you played?
It's a song I learned a little while back when I was younger. It's pretty common.
It was pretty.
Thank you.
Good night, Daddy.
I think she stands. She looks around, takes inventory of where everyone else is in the cart. Looks at Tor. Looks at the Murphy band. Winces. Perhaps you should set up on the floor.
He finds a comfortable looking corner.
Yeah, I'll
Has to-
donate all of my sleeping stuff, whatever I carried as.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't sleep, so just whatever I carry.
I do actually have a question because it's something that Colby mentioned earlier. Do you try to scry on anybody during this time?
No
Spell
spell
slots.
slots.
No spell
I
slots.
really want to.
Mhm.
I have so many people I want to scry on for everybody. I want to scry on everyone's friends and family. Not even my people. The logical thing would be like
friends.
my own people. I'm like, ooh, what's this person doing?
So you're about the drama and gossip, so
Yeah, all about the goss.
Hell yeah.
Just like a rich girl.
Morning comes. The sun is warm through the window panes of the train. It is springtime in Delderai, and it's a bit of a warm day for spring today. As you guys pull into the station, it is grand, and you can see even through the window as you come up to the city. The city is massive. It's by far the largest city you've been to since starting this, outside of Waterdeep, on this planet, I should say. And it's kind of tiered, like it goes up towards the back. And the train pulls up, steam whistle goes, and we are going to take a quick little 5.
Yo!
Those? Uno. Alright.
The U2 song.
Welcome back. That's not how that goes. Anyways, he says 1, 2, 3, 14 for some reason in the.
He does. Yeah, he does.
And that's the intro that we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Now we're here, bitches.
Hell yeah. All right, you guys are in the train station. You do see a big old sign that says. There it is. Okay. It's like one of those "You Are Here" signs with a map of them on.
Ooh. Oh.
A body factor style pulls map off wall.
Wait, that thing about the same house, are you talking about me and Devin?
Yes.
Oh, that's why I'm on this shitty little laptop. It's because if I'm ever on this, it's because I'm at home, probably. We're gonna go see a, there's a music festival tomorrow, and there's a drum line that I really want to see, but to get there, I would have to get up and get to work incredibly early. So I'm working from home tomorrow.
Nice. The "You Are Here" sign places you in kind of by, funnily enough, Gilmore's Glorious Goods. In Abdar's Promenade.
Hey, yo.
Kevin!
I swear to God.
Nice
He's-
timing, Dev.
He's secretly Simulacrum Kevin.
I swear.
Yeah.
Pair of
You
shackles,
guys have-
because the last set just walked off.
And you guys got, some Amon time should you wish to take it.
I would
Nice.
love some Amon time.
Never know what the franchise location has that's different than the last. Might as well have it look.
Hell yeah.
And then we can maybe go get some apparel from somewhere. I imagine Cloudtop District or something, or Central District will have something, looking at the map, something more appropriate for the sort of company we're about to have keeping.
Well, one step at a time. Let's go visit the gay little sorcerer, and then we'll move on from there.
Not while Shan was eating.
I mean, you knew it was coming with a name like Sean.
Every time I see that man, all I think is, look at that gay little sorcerer. And I just had to say it.
Oh, to
It's
be
a
the
gay little
little
wizard, but now I know he's a sorcerer, so. Oh, but to be a gay little sorcerer in his little shop.
little shop of
Somebody-
horrors.
Somebody put that in notable quotable. You
It's still a
guys,
franchise.
you guys follow
you.
the map pretty deftly. To this, looks like an alley. There's some purple rugs.
It's
Really
just
bring
a
the tie the
market
room together.
downgrade from the last one, which was actually a building.
This looks like Tangled.
Rugs, you say?
Oh my god.
That music just needs to start over.
Oh, I need to turn that fucking.
Yes.
Please
We still
turn the train
training.
thing down.
Yeah.
I would like to buy a paper lantern,
And frolic in the street.
and if
Hell yeah.
I had hair, I would get it braided with flowers.
Hell yeah. Hang on.
What are you doing,
I didn't notice you guys were walking. Hang on. Also, Beetle
Rocks
just
fall,
deleted.
everybody dies.
Hey?
I still
here.
see Beetle.
Beetles in the rugs.
Beetle's in the rugs.
Oh, Beetle is gone for me.
He's on the rugs!
I'm dead!
I need
They're
to
in the
reload.
trees!
You would have bumped into a wall, like 2 feet in front of Ubdub.
Oh,
Oh. What the fuck?
shit.
I moved back. Okay.
Uh,
Just an invisible
Beetle.
wall.
Beetle
Yep.
becomes a mime.
just an invisible
Beetle
wall.
becomes a mime.
This is a DLC area, so
It's closing in. Ah!
Microtransactions.
I poke it.
Hell yeah.
Can I knock on the wall?
Yeah, as you knock on the wall, you see this drow fella over here. Yep, he's not. Oh, that's why. I'm not in GM mode right now.
I just have to wonder how many kids have like
Unplugged
broken their
kids.
nose. How many birds have killed themselves just
Not the
flying into
birds!
this invisible
Didn't he
building?
just
Not
make
the
Windex?
birds!
Didn't he
Not
make
the
Windex
birds!
a real thing in freaking Taldori?
Penny, right as you started
Government
describing what
drones.
was gonna happen, I unplugged my headset, so I didn't hear.
Well, nothing's
Good,
been described yet.
I couldn't do anything because I wasn't in GM mode, and now roll 20s.
Birds are just government drones, even in this world.
Theater of the mind. Let's do
magician.
theater of the mind.
No,
So
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
this is a fun reveal.
Oh my god, is it all Greg?
No.
I'm
Oh,
back.
no.
We're good. It's not old Greg.
It was
You
old
just
Jeff.
You see this drow man behind you. He just kind of looks over, very fucking done with the shit, and just says, just say the name of the shop.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need you to say that again with your best Squidward impression to appropriately represent this
Freaking-
character.
Oh, Bulbadrow.
I don't have that in me.
I can't
Squidward.
either. Here we go.
Weird word.
Can you
You
please
want all the
just...
Evan, that was
Yep,
straight up not it.
That was not. No, that was more bub dub. Sorry.
Too
Yeah.
bad that didn't
It's
kill
a fine
me.
line.
Too bad that
I
didn't
love
kill me.
them.
You want to know
There
the
we go.
difference between an elbow and an elbow? Band humor.
Oh god.
Oh,
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Gilmore's
Sorry.
Glorious Goods.
I was
Yeah,
stalling
straight
because I couldn't
fingers.
remember the name. Thank you.
As you say that, seemingly from the rugs, they begin to fold out almost in a fractal pattern.
Woo.
as-
oh, motherfucker.
He origamis his shop.
No,
They're in the
Wow.
rugs.
it's just invisible until it's not. That's just an illusion.
That's a terrible way to run a business.
I have a
every-
question.
Yes.
Oh my
Is
God,
the,
it's
um,
massive.
Is the force field just around this shop, or is it around the whole street?
The force field was just literally a wall that was illusioned. Like now you can see it's a wall.
Okay, but was it
went-
just around this shop or the whole street?
It was
Just
just
shut.
this middle bit. Like there was here.
Oh, you mean the entry to the shop?
The
It
you can
wasn't
get
an
into the
alleyway.
Yeah, there
Is
was
this
a
like
fake,
Tiger Alley?
there was a fake alley that didn't really exist. This whole thing's an illusion.
Oh,
This-
lovely.
And then as soon as
We
you
don't
say
get
the
it.
name, the shop pops
Got
up.
it.
If we would have read this sign that's posted right here by this guy,
Yeah.
it says
What?
speak, shop, and enter.
I understood that reference. You know, one would think that you want as much advertising as possible, and a big part of advertising is actually having a building to shop in.
I don't
But
think many people can afford his wares.
He's got little trinkets.
he's probably just trying to trend on the
He's
old.
also got a seal deer. Oh my god!
Also, it says it on the sign. If you read the sign, the shop shows up.
Well, what if I don't know how to read?
Then you can't afford my wares.
Oh
Bold
my
assumption.
lord!
Or you're blind.
I love the tension.
shade.
I love the tension between Beetle and Gilmore. Oh, it's so palpable.
Gay little saucer, damn.
Are we gonna make out or what?
I am married, thank you.
Don't take it back.
He didn't say that. He did not say that.
Too late. You said it in character voice.
Oh,
If you need anything, Kylie will be with you.
Does he have a seal deer? What is this?
Kind of.
Just
he
straight
say
up Lord
Kylie?
of the Rings
He did
moment.
say Kylie.
Who's Kylie?
He points to the counter. Wee.
Oh,
That's
howdy
fine.
there, Kylie. Oh,
Ah!
my
Oh,
Mash.
my
God.
heart.
Help!
The mash
Warn somebody, did he?
in an instant.
Fucking hell.
We all need to
Stone cold
fucking touch
sober.
grass.
Well, howdy there, ma'am. How are you doing today?
She looks very bored. Can I like help you?
Oh,
She's
instantly
not a
turned
teenager,
off.
is she?
No.
Instantly turned
It's
off.
Vanessa!
She's
he
not
ironically
interested in
loves
me.
women
Suddenly
that are
more
mean to
attractive.
him. Yeah. Well, perhaps you could. I don't know.
It's not. Hang on. It's not Shan.
Okay. I was like, brother.
Tor and Bubdub have actually met Vanessa, but
We did meet Vanessa. It was fucking awful.
What? Is that who we got?
What the
Yes.
fuck? I'm obsessed with her.
yeah, one of your better NPCs. Just so good. What were you saying? Sorry.
I'm too busy staring into her eyes. Fuck,
Thank you,
it's gone.
Journey.
Catalog.
Thank you, Mid Journey.
We'd like to see a catalog, please.
Fine. And she points to the one right in front of her.
Any employee recommendations?
Like, I don't know, the best thing you can afford.
I hate you so much. Why are you like this, Dennis?
Beetle also likes his women strongly opinionated, which she does not seem to be.
I look over at Gilmore to see, like, is this like just he's happy with his employees like this? We've met two of his employees. One of them, total dunce. Other one, completely uninterested.
I think it's just what happens when you're around Gilmore.
You left Kevin
I would
alone,
agree
bro.
with that. I named
I'll
my
go Kevin out of it.
vampire's horse Kevin.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna shoot my most winning smile and then start rifling through the catalog.
Hell yeah. Here's the catalog.
Ooh.
Icebox.
Ooh.
Box of
Oh,
Eternity.
jeez. Whoa!
This one's a little fancier. This shop.
Ooh.
I'm the one in the
Close.
middle.
Whoa!
Cloak of Go Bye
damn!
Bye.
I'm gonna ooh at all of them. Ooh.
Cloak. Clasp of Extension. Wolf Lord's Mantle.
Oh
That
boy.
would go so hard on Tor. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I agree.
Tor can
Hell
pull off
yeah,
literally
With his
anything,
little
though.
like barely covering anything on his chest armor.
Good.
Yeah. Like diamonds or whatever.
Ooh.
Banquet.
Potion. It's not as exciting. Ooh.
Ooh.
Beard.
Emboldened beard.
That's what I call my.
Advantage on charisma checks for 24 hours.
I can see Beetle with facial hair.
Beetle has
Marvelous.
facial hair.
Or his face is facial
That's
hair.
true. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? Every time I'm out here, I get attacked. You know, it's like
You're a furry.
okay, just the person who is actually just a word.
R.I.P.
I didn't say my character wasn't.
Damn.
Just the speed
She
at Nova's
said-
attacked.
From one furry to another.
You're a feathery, and then we have also a frog. Straight up, I am like as
What's up,
far
bro?
as furry adjacent goes, I'm the third most removed.
Austin's like, I'm not even in this.
I don't know. That was a little out of left field. I don't know.
I only keep my forehead in the screen, and y'all are
Listen,
still
we've
gonna
got
come
3
at me.
talking animals here, okay?
All right. Anybody interested in any of these?
I haven't even read them yet.
There are
I don't need a
also-
beard.
There are also health potions, 2 of each.
So August with a beard would be very funny.
Can we get
That would be
like vague
Fantastic.
prices on them? Just like the hints of like where we're kind of at.
Yeah. Very rare is gonna be 2,500 plus. Uncommons will be between 2 and 500. Except for that cape. That cape's gonna be a little more. The icebox will probably be a little less. The potions will each be probably like 200.
Holy crap, the Wolf Lord's mantle is so zooted,
Yeah.
guys. That's crazy.
That is pretty dope.
Wow, that is really good.
Jesus criminy.
Oh, I guess how many things are you currently attuned to?
I have no idea, to be honest. I'd have to check.
You've got your bracers. I assume the gun is attunement. And then typically you had your sightseer, but you use it as a normal bow and not use its special abilities. I don't think you have to be attuned. Not like forcing anything on you, just reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, the amulet is.
Oh yeah, the cat
However,
one.
yeah, I would say I'd still let you have fun with the familiar. You just probably wouldn't be able to use it in like dungeons and shit if you
Okay.
didn't attune to it. That's a cheesy attunement, but it's just there because Find Familiar is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
The rifle is not attunement.
Oh.
Jesus.
I
That's
mean,
not magical.
yeah, it's just a rifle. It's a +1 weapon.
That's
that
fair.
That can break.
Mm-hmm.
Also fair. It also decapitates people if you hit them hard enough.
So if it does break, I'm sure someone would help me fix it.
That's what the artificer's for. Don't worry, one day Roke's gonna wake up and his sword's gonna have a chainsaw attached to it too.
Chainsword.
I mean, there's a couple of these that are interesting. I could see there being some interesting utility function from the cloak clasp of extension, and also the fact that it does not require attunement.
Mm-hmm. And the rope's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
But that wolf lord's mantle, if somebody wants that, I'm willing to pitch in some money towards it. That's, a good thing to have amongst us.
I'm not rolling in that kind of money.
How much for this one? He's gonna pick up the Ankh of Eternity.
Uh, $750. Wait, I think that's, and then she pulls out her own little booklet. $750.
Any way I could get you to drop it down to 700?
Depends on what you're offering. You've brought nothing to this table.
He has his good looks.
Ew.
I tried, I'm so sorry.
God.
I'm so sorry. You're not very nice.
This is Beetle's stinky moment.
Oh.
Everyone has to have one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Comes
Every
around.
time I roll initiative.
I could do it. I could do it right now.
So that cloak of the wolf mantle, wolf lord, that's over 2,500. We know.
Yep.
I've got like 950. So I'm not sure if we
That cloak will be 2,850.
2850.
I am mostly looking at the cloak.
That one will be 600.
Yeah. How much for the clasp?
350.
Hmm.
Just because the DC is so high.
Yeah, it's the freaking rope of clothesline everybody.
Yeah.
It's a DC 20 strength or you get fucking knocked to the ground.
Question: does it have to be invisible when I set it up? If I make an anchor point between,
I'd say you can choose. Yeah, if you want to like walk across it.
yeah, I think it might be good to have like a visible like thing to connect stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or also, I like the idea of an invisible. I throw a chain out to Tor, he grabs it, then it turns invisible as he starts running forward to just clothesline a bunch of people.
That would be some checks between two of you, but yeah, that'd be fun.
I love this idea.
Beetle's just gonna reach into his pouch, scoop out 750 coins, kind of drop them on the table so that they roll everywhere, and then just scoop up the onk, turn around, and leave the store.
You see, she like just spins her finger, and the money starts going back in the bag. And then she just kind of calls out, "You're no fun. Didn't even really haggle.
Whatever.
Have a good day."
He kind of just slams the door open and leaves.
Move this down.
Oh, I no longer have that book. So let me get rid of that from the inventory.
Yeah, I can't throw in anything towards Wolf Lord's mantle. Enough to matter, anyways, so.
Frog is lacking in actual gold.
I didn't actually think we have enough between us to do it.
How much does it cost?
2850.
I have 661 still.
So,
Damn.
yeah.
How much is the cloak?
600.
Let's do it. It's shiny.
I could.
And their cloak already shimmers, so it would be an upgrade.
Super shimmer. Plus,
Yeah.
you can Misty Step.
I could theoretically bump that up to 1,000, but I don't know if we have another 1,800 gold between us.
If I get the cloak, I would have
You should get that cloak.
a pool of 900 that I could help get the cowl thing with.
I'd have approximately 600 if I get if I get that clasp.
I
But
think
right
the mantle's
now,
more worth it than the clasp.
I've got 948. I've not been keeping track of everybody else's numbers, so.
I think we have like just enough if the three of you all toss in money.
Hold on. You have 948.
Mm-hmm.
How much
He
did you
doesn't-
have, August?
I would have 900 remaining.
900. So that's 1,848. So if I manage to sell the thing I have for the price I bought it at, which is questionable.
I also have the Sword of Night and Flame.
Aren't you using that?
I am.
Don't sell it then.
I'm not attuned to it. If I could just pick up a +1 sword while we're here, it would have, Same thing if we're trying to get this item for Tor or whomever.
+1 swords are certainly around. They are 250.
Okay.
I mean, we do have one more bracers of defense.
That's true.
I will also say, theoretically, you're coming back to Amon. So don't feel like this is your one
True.
chance at this.
Got
Maybe we
one
save for that one.
shot. Everything rides on to.
Yeah, I can get my trust fund to pay for it. Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think
And
we keep that one in the back burner because I don't want to spend all our money before we go to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah,
find
what if
other
the,
cool
what
shit
if the
to
moon
buy.
has cool stuff? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
What if they
was-
have like some of those everlasting like job
Job
breakers
stoppers.
or whatever. Yeah, the gob stoppers.
yeah.
You're gonna need like at least 2k gold for that.
Hell yeah.
I suppose I will. I like the idea of having something that's like very nondescript but a good mechanical item. I'll point to the clasp and I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out holy water, a vial of it, which is typically worth about 50 gold. Like when it's sold in a store.
Yeah, so they give you 25 for that. Like anything that's like on the list of, you know what I mean? The list that I gave you for like armor and stuff, which it is, or if it's not, it should be. You get half for, which is fine.
I would like to, rather than just sell it that way, use it as part of bargaining leverage. I'd like that clasp. I'll throw in this holy water if you can make that 300 even.
They squint. Make a persuasion check.
Rogue's gonna nail this. 18 plus
Mm.
coming at you.
If I squint
Oh,
back,
shit.
does that count as helping?
Are you proficient?
And squinting.
Nah.
325 or no deal.
Sure.
That is still a plus because they're only 25 gold at the store.
Oh! Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sure. I'll do that then. The cloak clasp of extension.
Hell yeah. Let me slide that down. Too far.
Okay. And I've subtracted the gold.
Copy that. All right. Nova.
Can I get this cloak, please?
Absolutely. For you, anything.
She just kind of leans over. Yeah, sure, absolutely. And she holds her hand out.
They'll just drop a pouch with the exact amount in it.
Hell yeah. Well, here you go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, I now have a lovely clasp.
Hell yeah. Who ended up with the mask?
I did.
Okay. Couldn't remember. And it's not. I've been bad at labeling who has what, and I've just been letting everybody see all the magic items for a while.
Yeah, I've got the Adrenac mask.
Hell yeah. All right. Any interest in these potions, the icebox? I know the mantles we're saving for later. Or any health potions?
How much for the... No, I don't want a beard.
Rude.
It's only for 24 hours.
It just... I don't feel like he's the sort of person to do any sort of modification to his body at this point in time.
Fair.
I take out my silver piece.
Yeah.
I wish Boo to walk out of the store. I'd like to try and intercept the leaving, if I can. I'll say as he goes to kick the door open.
If you move
say-
in front of him, he'll just stop immediately.
Beetle, would you help me for a moment?
With
I give him a blank look, and then I turn and expect him to follow me.
he just follows.
As,
Good boy.
I'm irritated about it though.
As I'm walking, I glance over at him and say, "I'm thinking that I should like to pick up some light reading for my last coin on Exandria." I show him my last Exandrian piece. Would you help me choose something, perhaps?
Sure.
You see a very large, like when you go into Barnes and Noble and there's like a display, it's just one book and everything's like pointing to it. For Tusk Love.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's go!
Oh man, if you got a book about a romantic tryst with a half-orc, imagine how Tor's gonna feel.
Perhaps indeed. I look at it. How much does it cost?
1 silver piece.
I don't know if that's exactly
There you go.
Oh my
to your
god.
Hold
taste.
on. What? The fuck? Oh my lord.
Tips of Beetle's ears are bright red now. I don't. What kind of book are you looking for?
Your mind flashes back to how unashamed she was in the bathhouse.
I'm like,
You
no,
also
you go,
see
Daddy, please.
Smaller books, like same author, for Roguemancer and Fireballs of Love.
I don't suppose there's a version of the Scarlet Letter in this world.
No, Devin.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not gonna. It's a woman. She is accused of being a whore and is ostracized by
Adulterer.
everyone.
Oh, that
Yeah.
absolutely doesn't exist.
No, it's a very famous book that you're made to read in high school.
I will say to Beetle, like with waving my hand at the display, you don't like romance books?
Well, those aren't. This particular selection is not exactly romantic in nature.
What does he know?
The cover. It looks pretty
Oh my god.
romantic to me.
Well, when I think of romance, I think of the gentlemanly courting kind of thing. You know, where you find someone you like and you give them gifts and do nice things for them and go out to dinner. And these are more of like you know, sex.
Right. Oh dear. Are you a virgin, Beetle?
What a fucking question.
A good one.
Why are
Don't
you
answer it, it's
asking me
fine.
that question?
Just curious. What?
You seem nervous.
You don't
Are
have to
you?
answer if you don't want to.
First shot.
Child.
She has proof.
It's been a while.
It's
Listen.
been a while.
Listen, the past couple of years, there's only one person I was interested in, so
Of
it's been a
course.
while.
Of course. Perhaps we should buy this copy for you then.
No,
Are you sure?
Takes-
It's a very good book.
I'll just stay. I'll
I'm
just
scared.
stay abstinent till I die again. Truly is a fate worse than death.
I pat him on the shoulder.
you stand on your tiptoes?
Yeah, I do.
Eddie's pretty tall.
He actually
Yeah, I'm
looks
6 foot or
really
so.
confused when you do that. Like, he looks at you with an expression of like, what are you doing?
He just said it's a fate worse than death. I'm just nodding very sagely.
You have never willingly touched him until now.
Well, there you go. She retracts her hand and then looks at the selection of books and says,
That'll do, donkey.
The title of another book.
that'll do. Well,
It's a druid
is there
romance.
anything that you would like to suggest? You're staring so far into the horizon, Beetle, I don't know.
I'm just so lost in philosophical thought in this moment.
I'm trying to stare at the sun and blind myself.
Truly, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma, even to myself. Gods. And it's funny you ask someone to recommend a book. There's not exactly a lot of options where I'm from.
Do you have a favourite? Out of the limited options you did have.
Farmer's Almanac.
Well, I did, but it's not exactly the fun, casual reading kind. It was, there's this big astronomy book that my mom used to read to me when I was little, and she would point up at all the constellations in the sky while she did. She just wrote all in it. And it was kind of like she left little notes for us in there. But that's boring science crap.
Did you bring it with you?
I left it for Rena. She might have kids one day that she can read it to.
I look around. Do I see any kind of astronomical books?
Yeah, there's a ton of books here.
Astronomy?
You can find pretty much whatever you want. Within reason, obviously, but for stuff that's like that, yeah, anything you need.
Yeah, I'll grab the one that I think looks the best and is gonna be 1 silver or less.
Hell yeah.
And I'll wave it towards Beetle.
Bevel.
Beetle.
Sarenrae's canvas, map to the stars.
There we are.
Fuck yeah. Huge. Something like this then.
Yeah, something like that.
I take one last longing look at Tusklove, and I walk away.
Vito kind of looks at you, looks at the book, looks back at you.
Do it.
The red on his ears is slowly creeping over his entire face, and he just kind of scrunches up his face for a moment, shakes himself a little, and he just quickly grabs the book, shoves it into your palm, and then reaches in and pulls out a silver piece and shoves that on top of it, and kind of pushes it towards you like, there! You don't have to beg.
I love the idea of her reading that in front of her husband. Just, you
I'm so
know, as a
excited.
form of
You're gonna
silent rebellion.
I'm gonna find
Can't
this
wait
obvious
for
as
August to find
contraband.
that book.
I can carry it on me when we're in the moon, if that helps you.
If that helps me. But
I don't know
if it
they're
helps
gonna
you.
go through your stuff or not.
I think it's best if you keep it close. I'll buy them.
Be close. Keep
When
it
you
safe.
walk up, Kylie's just like twirling her hair. Like your friend looks mighty red.
I ate hot chili peppers. They're
Anyway.
such a delicious portable snack and high in nutrients and fiber.
August stares at you.
He was born a rambling man.
You're interesting. Like, what's your story?
Eh?
No, she's looking at Adelaide.
Oh,
Oh, of course. That makes way more sense.
I say. I place my hand behind Beetle, and I kind of like gently shove him forward, and I say, "My friend here is a cowboy, as they call them."
Looks up, looks down. Well, like, that makes sense.
Ice
Not
and
because of
illegal
a-
activity. Very mysterious, very demure.
Look, I know what you're trying to do. He's not my type.
it's
You
okay.
on the other
I don't think I'm anyone's
Me?
type.
Oh, stop. I hide the like straight fucking porn in my hands.
He's married.
Well, goodbye. Leave.
Minor peek behind the curtain. It's impossible for the dudes to romance this one.
I
No.
know that.
Assumed.
I know
Days
that.
No
I know what a
way.
lesbian is, Gerald.
Beetle seemed like so taken aback and angry.
He wasn't
Beetle
upset
is a
about
flirtatious
her.
woman.
He was upset that everyone in his group keeps telling him how nobody wants him because he's ugly.
You've been flirted with multiple times in this campaign.
Do you think his and my autistic ass know that? The only person I'm aware of that's flirted with me was Jesse, and that was manipulation. So
Gilmore
There was
kinda
the-
did.
Gilmore
super-
kind of did. There was the woman in El Pierre, or Piermont, as it was then.
she just
Oh,
laughed at
yeah.
me for being in Paris because he didn't want to take his shirt off in front of people.
There was a little more.
She was flirting.
Anyways, you have your books. As you guys are leaving, presuming you're leaving, you feel free to interrupt me. Gilmore just says, "Come back. See you next time."
Thanks again, Sean.
Dude doesn't even actually.
Or no,
work
sorry,
here.
he said to call him Gilmore, so I would have said Gilmore. Never mind.
He was about to make your nose smell like shit for 10 minutes.
Won't get into too much trouble now.
You either. And he kind of tips a. He doesn't have a hat, so he just does that.
An illusory hat appears from minor
There
illusion.
we are. Hell yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to do in Amon before the Moonopole?
Moonapult.
I mean, the cemetery district looks cool, but I don't think we have any real need to go there. You know, Beetle has
Honestly,
already sorted out those problems.
You guys can spend as much time here as you want.
I do want to go to the temple district.
Didn't Bub Dub also want to go there?
Maybe after his nap.
9-9.
Is Austin actually
9-9,
asleep?
Chief.
Oh,
Oh,
Briefly.
He signs of life.
I'm
Austin
sorry.
wakes him up, but Bub Dub does not.
There might be something to the art chart.
I'm actually gonna turn to Adelaide. Feel free to say no, because I'm the worst. But I figured I might go and walk down by see the ocean again, if you happen to have any desire to do so. I would appreciate the company.
I glance around the shop and I glance at Tor to see if he's doing anything, see if he wants to do anything that he might need me for.
You can come with too if you want.
He stares at me and I look confused and then I look back at Beetle. I
Tor's
think that would
free.
be lovely.
just as sort of a... I realize it's very late, and Austin is falling asleep. And I know it's past Colby's bedtime as well. Would you like me to open RP chat for the rest of Amon, and then we can do the little Moonpult bit now, and just have the RP chat as happened before that, or I can save the Moonpult bit for another time.
I'd
I'm
rather
open to
save
anything.
it.
I'm just giving. Okay, that works.
Save Moonapult.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Awesome. Well, I will open up RP chat so we can do all these things. And yeah. Let's say we got like 15 more minutes, and then we'll end and open RP chat. So sorry, I was just presenting options. Continue.
Is Tor coming with us?
I'll go ahead and inform you of where I'm
Oh.
planning on going in the Temple District, because you may be enticed to go to the God's Brawl Ring.
You talking
But-
to me?
Yeah, or just anybody, but that is literally what it's called.
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
Talking to me?
I look between Roke. I look between.
If
If y'all want me to go with y'all ocean viewing, I will go. But otherwise, I will join Roke in his adventure.
Nah, go fight some. No, that was really too Australian. Go fight. Go fight.
that
That's
was
never
too
too
much.
Australian.
Go fight some.
That was too
Yep,
much.
you can't do that.
Oh man.
Me and Roke haven't had bro time since our bath.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
I don't think me and Adelaide have spent a lot of time together since the night she yelled at me for how
Fine.
terrible I am.
Or was it the time where I yelled at you because you stabbed me? Or was it the time you yelled at me?
No, I stabbed you. What are you talking about?
You kind of did murder her.
You did stab me. You did.
Straight in the back.
In the back, ironically.
What?
Yep.
It was Among Us. It was when you had the
Oh
power.
no,
yeah,
I
I
ate
forgot
your
about
face.
that.
That's
Mhm.
different. That's different.
I'm always here.
It was still a stab in the back.
No, you shouted at him for being the worst.
Shut the I'll go for a beach walk. Vibe.
Yeah.
We'll find pina coladas.
You guys meander down to the beach. It's less. I guess there is a bit of beach in between sort of the cemetery district and the port. It'll take you a little bit to get there. This is a big old city, but easy enough. Seagulls. Ooh, I can make seagull ambiance. You guys do you.
Do you hear those seagulls? They are so ambient.
As one of you looks back at the footprints in the sand, there's only one set.
No,
There-
fuck that.
Big ass bird. Looking at me funny.
I think it is looking at you funny.
Why is it doing that?
Perhaps they can sense the presence of your god.
Very funny. I don't think seagulls worship Paylor.
Who says they don't?
Me, I says.
Why don't you ask them?
I'm a druid.
It's the Dwight like Angela meme where like, oh shit, August is walking beside him.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
I was literally thinking of that. You want to ask him? What's the seagull god?
No, I don't have it prepared. But can I use it anyway?
I think you should just go up and talk to them, but without the spell.
Haven't we taken like 2 long rests?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. That's fine.
I say, Seagull, who is your god? Speak now.
Who is your god?
Monotheism!
you have no feathers. You can talk to me.
Yes, I can.
Just the end score on a seagull too.
Beetle's
What's
just
the
standing back
god?
looking kind of perturbed at Adelaide squawking at a bird.
I feel like Adelaide would just speak raw English, and for some reason they'd just understand. So I think you'd be able to completely understand what I'm saying. What is a god? I look at Beetle. What is a god?
Existentialism with the seagull.
A higher power. An entity that oversees the rest of us.
Seagull! An entity!
Hear me!
I can't believe I thought you were mysterious.
I am your god!
The seagull's gonna be worshipping either Adelaide or Beetle by the end of this conversation, and neither is a good choice.
No, I think the seagull just explodes.
Tilts his head.
Do you have a higher calling, a higher being to oversee you? Tell me, what is their name?
Boat drop chum.
Boats drop chum.
Adelaide, you're talking to the equivalent of a flying rat. I don't think you're gonna have a particularly philosophical conversation with it.
You have
The seagull next to him turns, and it's just a completely, intelligent one. Dear
I just
Gerald,
said-
she probably does not have food. God is what we make of him, darling.
If only.
God.
You have food?
Flies off.
Do you have any food, Beetle?
Food?
Mm.
If I feed one of these birds, then all the rest of them are gonna come over and they're gonna poop on me. I don't want to deal with all of that.
They won't poop on you.
As you say that, they heard the one say food, and you guys are contemplating it. So a bunch of seagulls land, and they're just like, "Brah!"
Hear me, seagulls! We are your god!
God,
We bring food and good tidings!
The rest of them ask what the god is.
Like,
The
what
seagull
What
that
are you doing?
you already asked, it's like, it's just a higher power, and they're all just like, boats drop food!
Beetle just reaches into his pack and grabs a bit of crumbled up bread that he has in there and just kind of crumbles it up more as fast, and then as fast as he can he just throws it, all these different crumbs everywhere, and then he just runs to Adelaide and just is like, go!
I have my arms up and I say, "Glory be to the seagulls! Feast in my name!"
Okay, I just straight up scoop her up and start running with her over my shoulder.
Glory!
He's having a midlife crisis.
What you got
Take the
into you,
camera
woman?
away. Please take the camera away.
heresy detected.
I sprint like you have never seen him sprint before.
I feel like you wanted a really nice conversation. I'm so sorry, CJ.
All 300-something pounds of this guy are just zooming with a little lady over her shoulder.
The birds are fighting over the food.
Adelaide, why do you instigate with birds? What is that about? What is that about?
I am a druid. I don't expect you to understand what that means, Beetle.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Do you want her to answer that?
The chaos that that the session is ending in is just perfect.
Don't answer that question. He sets her down.
You can put me. Yeah, we're okay. Very good. I dust myself off.
Sorry about that. I really thought you were about to get swept up in a tide of seagulls, never to be seen again.
You don't need a moonopult if you have enough flying seagulls.
Adelaide,
That's some tour logic.
are you okay?
I am doing very well.
Okay.
I like to
I'm
know
gonna
that
ask
she's
that
laughing
question
like this
again,
too.
and this time, you and I are gonna be honest with each other, okay? Because that's what we're doing. We're doing honesty these days, right? Adelaide, how are you doing?
Very well.
You're terrible, Iron.
Yes. Well, better than you'd think, but not great. Not as good as you, I don't think. There is nothing to be said. It is a matter of great stress that comes upon us, and we can only meet it when it arrives.
See, I think you're doing this thing where you act like you're just accepting what's happening, but it's more like just giving up.
No. No. You need not worry. I am not resigned in any way. I will be very serious when the time arrives.
You're just not acting like yourself at all. And I know what it looks like to think it doesn't matter anymore.
No, I think it matters a great deal. I just think perhaps while I've got the time, I should enjoy it.
Can I insight that?
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't seem to be lying. Or being dishonest.
Okay. So is this just what you're actually like then?
No. I'm very
Adelaide,
mysterious,
button
really.
loose.
I'm very mysterious. Indeed.
You have quite the aura of mystique about you, yes.
Thank you. Are you doing okay?
No.
Is there any anything other than time that might heal?
No, don't. You've already done enough. Don't worry about it. Nothing. It's... I don't... Time, maybe, but I think there's... I've been thinking lately, sometimes there's some things you can't ever really fix. But here I am being all depressing when you're trying to have fun with your last little bit of time here. For now, your last little bit of time, I should amend.
Indeed. I wonder how many seagulls it would require to have such strong belief that I could ascend to godhood. And then death would be trivial.
We're gonna keep walking away from the birds now.
If it's not seagulls, it'll be ducks. If it's not ducks, it'll be...
Why does it have to be birds?
I don't know.
Do you have birds on the moon?
Some.
What sort of birds you got?
I don't know. I'm not a...
Not a druid.
a druid. That's weird. I don't know. I haven't. I don't deal much with them. They only come out in very specific seasons when it's least likely for them to freeze or burn or.
That's not very druidic of you.
Well, I wasn't a druid on the moon.
Right. No magic. You'll need to wear that ring again. Don't think of it as returning to a commitment so much as wearing a disguise, infiltrating the enemy.
Indeed. Like a... like a great heist of sorts. I will pull out the
A
ring.
great moon heist.
It's a great moon heist.
Hell
How
yeah.
much do you think I could pawn this for around here?
What'd you say?
I said, how much do you think I could pawn this off for?
Oh shoot! I know someone who would pay a nice bit of money for that one. We could get
Is
some.
it-
We could get something real. You could get a lot of books for that thing.
Indeed. I put it away.
Future plans. So, if you could take Mia anywhere, where'd you take her?
Yeah, don't know. I really don't know. I just want her to be safe. And perhaps they would send people after her, perhaps they would not. I think it would be a waste of resource, but, you know.
Sometimes people don't like it when their property goes missing.
Mm.
Don't worry. They got a lot of ugly to get through before they can get to you.
We'll see. We'll see how we go. Is there anything that you would like to do on this wistful morning, afternoon?
Mid-morning, I would say. I don't know. Just seeing the water's nice.
I wonder if they have boats. Have you seen them? They're little boats that we can sit in and go out.
I don't know how comfortable I'd be out on the water.
Oh, of course, of course. Perhaps you should learn to swim properly.
You offering to teach me?
No, I'm also a terrible swimmer myself. But someone like Bub Dub or Tour or I don't know, the rest.
I think learning from someone like Tora might be more useful, considering the frog has webbed feet and can breathe through his skin.
Good skills to pick up.
Good skills to pick up. I've been trying on the breathing through the skin thing, but so far no avail.
Ally looks at her hands. She wonders, is this my first wild shape? Is this my first normal wild shape?
No.
But do you become something that swims, or do you become a seagull?
My final form, seagull. You have food!
Boats drop chum.
I think a good idea would be to wander around on this here beach till we had our fill of it, then go. You ever had a margarita?
No.
We go grab some of those, something incredibly bad for us that's fried, eat part of it, and then come back and chuck the rest at the birds and see if we can ascend you into godhood.
I like it. It's a good plan. It's a foolproof plan.
Shall you usurp the giver?
I'm real good at the planning
Time!
thing. I ain't never had one of my plans go wrong.
This is about to be like a drunken night. A very big problem.
Oh, absolutely.
See the hangover?
Yeah.
It's girls'
Hangover.
night.
Hell yeah. With that little vignette in, and you guys going to find your best margarita life. That's where we're gonna end. And like I said,
We're going to Margaritaville.
RP chat should be open. If it's not, let me know. Because I don't think I actually ever turned it off. But regardless, that is all. Thank you for playing, and for anyone who was watching, thank you for watching. See y'all later.